So we want to find the limit of some functions, and in the handout I gave you different types of limit problems. Okay, so each item is different. So let's start with the first. So our A is the limit as x approaches 1 of 2x squared minus 4x plus 5. What is the technique in finding the limit? Okay, so the first option that we can have is to substitute. If it will work, then that's the limit. Okay, so to substitute means we place in the 1, 4 times 1 plus 5. This is 2 minus 4 plus 5, and you have positive 3. Did you get the same number?
Yes.
Okay, so this is correct. And then next is B. In B, the limit as x approaches 3 of x squared minus 9 and then x minus 3. What will happen if we apply the substitution technique? 0 over 0. If you place in the 3 on the x, you will get 0 over 0. So is that the limit? No, right? If whenever you encounter a 0 over 0, it means you have to find a way to simplify the function or the expression. And how do we simplify this? Any suggestion? How do we simplify x squared minus 9 over x minus 3? Factor. Okay, so what are the factors of x squared minus 9? X plus 3 and x minus 3. So if we will do that, then that means we can cancel the x minus 3, and that leaves us x plus 3. So limit, do not erase the limit yet. So you have x plus 3. And going back to substitution, the limit must be 6. 3 plus 3 equals 6. Okay, same answer. Next, letter C. In letter C, we are supposed to find the limit as x approaches 4, and we have x plus 5 minus 3 over x minus 4. Any suggestion? Conjugate. Very good. Okay, so we multiply by the conjugate. And what is the conjugate? Square root of x plus 5 plus 3. Okay, so the opposite sign, plus 3. And then same expression, x plus 5 and then plus 3. So what will happen if we multiply by the conjugate? Cancel yung square root, because in effect the numerator becomes what? X plus 5 on the first, and then minus 9. Down below, do not simplify, but just copy square root of x plus 5 plus 3 together with the x minus 4. And the effect of the conjugate is that what will happen to the numerator? X minus 4. And you'll see that that will cancel the x minus 4 in the denominator. When we cancel something, we remove the value that will make it 0, so hence we can find the limit. So limit as x approaches 4, 1 over square root of x plus 5 plus 3. Okay, and then we can go back to substitution. If we substitute 1 over square root of 4 plus 5, which is 9 plus 3, in the end, this must be 1 over 6. Questions? Okay, next. What about something like D? the limit as x approaches infinity, and then x minus 4 over x squared plus 3. What should we do? Factor out yung highest degree. Okay. There are different techniques when dealing with limits at infinity. So our technique will be to factor out the supposed highest degree. Okay? When you look at the values of x, even the constant, the highest degree is 2. So we have to factor out x squared in the numerator and in the denominator. If we will do that, what will happen to x minus 4? 1 over x, tama. And then 4 over x squared. And then same in the denominator, x squared, 1 plus 3 over x squared. And what's the idea behind? Diba lahat ng all the expression with 1 over x to some exponent, if we get the limit at infinity, the value is 0. Okay, that is why we change it in that form. At the same time, as you can see, we can already cancel x squared and x squared. So this becomes limit as x approaches positive infinity. 1 over x on top will be, if we evaluate, let's copy it first. 1 over x, 4 over x squared, 1 plus 3 over x squared. And finding the limit of each value, 1 over x is 0, another is 0, limit of a constant is constant, and then plus 0. Simplifying 0 over 1, and you get 0. Okay?